Hi everyone, it is Patron Appreciation Day today. It's November the 19th, so I'm here to appreciate my patrons. Holy shit, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You are paying me actual physical money, well, digital money, to talk about World of Darkness. That is insane. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Okay, I had to get that out of my system. You're probably wondering, Primogen, what is up with this weird disguise when I'm not even wearing it during other streams? Well, we ordered this, me and the wife, a little while back, and I haven't had the chance to wear it yet, so I wanted to wear it today. Also, it makes it way easier for me to talk without being self-conscious about how I look. Another thing, on Saturday, I will be playing a one-shot Deviant the Renegade with the people over at Onyx Path. If you remember, or if you've seen it, I created a character about a month ago in Character Creation October with the Onyx Path. I am playing Dr. Albert McDougan, who is a mathematics professor at a university and who does not believe in supernatural things. So when he found this ancient Sumerian algorithm, he just decided to figure it out because, you know, algorithms, that's Euclidean stuff that shouldn't be around as old as Sumer. Turns out this algorithm may or may not have been keeping a demon locked up in a book, so when he actually solved it, the demon just kind of came out and took over his body, and now he's got memory lapses and he's kind of starving. It's all very, very Exorcist. So that's the guy I'm going to be playing. Hopefully it's going to be fun. So that's this Saturday. I think it's at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have to double check with that. There'll be some information down below. So that's for Saturday. Next Saturday, I will be going to Dragonmeet in the UK. I have not been to a convention, especially not a role-playing convention, in a very long time, so I'm super excited about that. I'm also horrified and terrified and scared. Also, this should probably be higher up. Do I look like a skeleton? I think so. This is like a harbinger of the skull. Anyway, Dragonmeet, next Saturday. I will be there the whole day. My flight leaves Sunday morning, so I'm not going anywhere. I don't even have a hotel room booked for that night. So if you spot me, I'll be wearing my usual attire, not this shirt, but you know, the Tsumitsu one. I don't really actually have a black sweater like that, but I'll wear something similar. If you spot me on the floor, just stop me and chat or whatever. I don't know if there's any people out there in the UK who watch my show, but if you do, really it would be amazing if I ran into any one of you, because holy shit, there's like 750 of you. That's crazy. I didn't mention this before, but 750, that's like a lot. It's a lot. I've seen a picture of 500 people. That's many. This is even more. I'm not freaking out, I promise, but I'm close to hitting 15,000 views, and it's not even been 5 months yet. So thank you so much for sharing my stuff. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all the beautiful comments. I have this folder on my computer where I've been saving all your nice comments, and whenever I'm feeling down or tired, I just look at it and I get this really warm and fuzzy feeling in myself, in my heart. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I am super excited that I can help you guys out with lore about werewolf and vampire and World of Darkness, which I will keep doing. I get questions like, will you do this Farah? Will you do Mage? Will you do Wraith? Yes, I will cover all kinds of World of Darkness stuff, especially old World of Darkness, which I know is just World of Darkness, but I'm going to call it old World of Darkness because I'm old and I don't know how to change. So it's old World of Darkness for me. I will be doing old World Darkness stuff for the foreseeable future because it's my passion, and I am super duper excited that it's like some kind of renaissance for World of Darkness. Like White Wolf, they got Werewolf 5th edition on the way, there's Bloodlines 2, there is a bunch of board games, there's figurines, models, there's more werewolf, vampire werewolf, there's Werewolf the computer game, just so much stuff going on. I'm super excited about this. Once again, thank you so much for the support. Like, I'm blown away. Don't feel bad if you can't or won't or don't want to support my Patreon. That's perfectly fine. I'm an adult, but I do have a Patreon, and if you have like $1 a month and you want to be able to vote on what's going to be in my next clan videos or tribe videos, if you want to get access to 1080p videos of my Changeling campaign a little bit earlier, And if you go to a higher tier, there will be like personalized feedback on projects you might have. There will be letters sent to you every second month, like actual physical letters. I try to make every tier on my Patreon look interesting. I don't know if they are. If they aren't, you should let me know, and I'll try to figure out some other way to do it. But the big goal for me, like right now, is if I hit $500. I mean, 750 subscribers was in a pipe dream not too long ago for me. So, if I hit $500 a month, I will be doing bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly chronicles for some of my patrons. So that's something that's like a carrot hanging there if you really want to invest long term. If you feel like there should be something in my Patreon that's not there, just let me know, and I will think about adding it. I super duper appreciate the feedback I get. I'm an ESL, I guess that's the word for it. Like, English is not my mother tongue. I'm Swedish. I'm supposed to be an English teacher, so anytime anyone comments on the fact that I pronounce something wrong, that bothers me on a personal level, I don't get upset. I'm just like, why did I not look up how to pronounce that word? I have no excuse. Hadi Wonslan is going to be guesting on my channel, which is amazing. She is great. Go check out her channel. There should be something popping up there right now. She is amazing. I guessed it on her Gangrel video, which is what I'm going to be linking, and it was so much fun. She plays games, and she do these lore Mondays. They're very, very interesting. I've learned a lot watching them, so you go do that too. Support her. She's great. She will be helping me out with my Nosferatu videos, which will be going up the 3rd and 10th of December. And after that, it's really up to my patrons what clan or tribe I will be covering next, because I poll for these videos. Like everything else, I kind of have a plan for when I do Sabbat, when I do Anarchs, stuff like that. But with the clans, that's entirely up to the patrons in which order I do them. So as you can see, I have a very refined patron right now. They've been doing Tremere, Ventru, Toreador, and Tzimitzi, or Tsimisei, or Tsimitsk, or however you want to pronounce it. I don't know. I've learned Tsimitsi, and that's what I'm going to keep using, unfortunately. Again, because I'm old and I don't know how to change. I'm super happy every time I read that someone finds my content useful. Because when I started out, I wanted to make something that's accessible and kind of boils it down to the basics. And I felt when I made the werewolf video that I think I need to reevaluate again, like, where my priorities are. Because when I made the werewolf video, I was like, how much stuff can I cram into 10 minutes? I don't think that's a good way to do it. I got some feedback on how it was a little bit confusing, especially if you're not familiar with World of Darkness in general. And I think that's very good criticism, because the werewolf video, while I liked it, it was not my best work, and honestly, I can do better. And I think that for an introduction, it raises a lot of questions, good questions. So in my upcoming werewolf videos, I will try to narrow it down even further, and I will take the time to explain these things, because I want people to look at my videos and go, man, I really want to play this game. I want people to be like, that sounds interesting. It doesn't sound too complicated. It sounds like a lot of fun. And that's what it is. And on that note, I also want to say that everything I talk about, all the lore I cover, stuff like that, that's not strictly speaking necessary for you to have fun with this game. You don't have to adhere to the lore to have fun. Role-playing games are great that way. You buy the book, you get your group together, it's your game. It's no one else's game. If someone gets on your case about antediluvians or black spiral dancers, whatever, it's your group, you're having fun. If you're playing online, yeah, obviously some people are going to have a different view on how things are being done. That's fine. It's still your game. It's always going to be your game. And as long as you're having fun, that's really the point of it. Role-playing games are games. They're not super serious, although a lot of us would like to think that they are. I just thought I hadn't recorded this. That would have been insane. So on that note, don't be afraid to pick these games up. A lot of them, I wouldn't say all, actually, you know what, probably all of the relevant books you might need will be available for a very low price on DriveThruRPG as PDFs. PDFs are not always the best to read, of course. I tend to buy the bigger books I want as physical copies because I'm old and I don't like looking at a small screen for too long. But there's no shame in getting the PDFs, and there's no shame in having fun. There is really no shame in having fun. And I'm so excited for you guys to learn about this world together with me, because honestly, I have gone through a lot of people and storytellers and other players who have been very difficult about this stuff. There's been people who were very strict about sticking to the lore. There were people who hated the lore. All in all, though, it's your game. You do whatever you want with it, but talk with each other. Vampire, Werewolf, Mage, all these games are pretty dark compared to your average Dungeons and Dragons game. Dark in the way that a lot of your decisions may have consequences. You're not always going to be the strongest and biggest at the table, and there's a lot of personal drama involved. A lot more, I would say, than in your typical Dungeons and Dragons game. I'm not saying Dungeons and Dragons games are not good. I'm not saying they can't be done in drama. I mean, there's plenty of evidence for that. But Vampire, in 1991, when it was released, it was breaking a lot of new grounds. It was a game designed about drama. It was a game designed about counterculture. It was a game about the old versus the new. And I think there's something important to learn about that. This is a game about exploring, but possibly dark sides of yourself. This is a game about learning what it takes to turn into a monster. I guess you'd say that. I'm waxing poetics now, so I'm going to quit here. But I just want to say again, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for taking part in this amazing, crazy ride we're on. And I am not going to stop making any World of Darkness videos in a long time, possibly ever, because this is so much fun. Your support has been amazing, and it really matters. If you like the video and you tell me you liked it, that makes my day. I have been flying on clouds reading comments on YouTube. It's such a blessing to be able to share in my interest with you guys. So be careful out there, for Gehenna may soon be upon us.